Hey guys, what's up? It's Fern. I hope that you are all doing so well. Thank you for joining me for another planting video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all of the plants that I have collected during the month of April. Actually, it might extend like a couple weeks prior to that. Plants that I've collected in the past 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, so the first one that I have to show you is this little guy here. So this is a Stapelia grandiflora, I believe it is called. So this is like a succulent-ish little guy here, and this produces these big starfish-like flowers. They're quite wild. I'll pop a photo up on the screen, but if this thing ever blooms for me, like, oh my goodness, you guys. Yeah, and I just love this so much. I actually got this in a trade. About half of the things I'm going to share with you I got through trades, which is really nice. I'm trying to just focus on doing more trades basically, rather than buying plants. So yeah, I got this in a trade and I didn't really have any expectations for it, but I just think it's so cool. I am in love with it now. It's so soft, and I just didn't expect it to be soft. It has like a light layer of fuzziness to it. Yeah, it's so cute. He's kind of leaning now. I received him I think he was unrooted. I'm like currently trying to root a few succulents right now, which I've never done before, but it seems to be going well. Like he looks fine. So yeah, that's this guy. And then these guys down here, I actually don't know what they are. These two little, they look kind of fuzzy as well. They have like kind of little spines on them. I don't know what they are. If anybody knows, then leave a comment down below, but they are just kind of chilling in there. I think she said that they like came off into the pot, or I'm not really sure. She threw them in there, which was super sweet. Yeah, so I love this little pot here of these guys. And then next we are going to switch gears into I believe that this is a ctenanthe. Oh gosh, I wrote down the name and now I can't remember. I believe that this is a Ctenanthe liberciana. I'm not really sure if that is 100% accurate, but from what I found online, I think that that's what this is. So I haven't had any ctenanthe in my collection in the past, but I've recently acquired 2. So that's really cool. They're in the same family as like Calathea and Maranta, I believe. I don't know why some of these, it's so weird because, okay, so this is, it came to me as a rooted cutting. This was a trade again, and it has some roots that look healthy, but for some reason the leaves will just curl and then open throughout the day. Like sometimes I look at this and all of the leaves are like this, and then sometimes they're like all curled like this. It's really weird. I think the plant is fine, but if you look at this leaf, you can get an idea of what this plant looks like. It's variegated, really pretty. I'm really excited to pot this guy up and see how he does. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna leave him in water for a little bit longer though. I might as well show you my other ctenanthe since we are on the topic. So this is I believe that this is a ctenanthe Burl Marx, is that what it's called? So this is a ctenanthe Burl Marxie, I think is what it's called. So it is just so cute. I love, it has those like almost silvery leaves, which you guys know I love. Like my favorite, well, one of my favorite like color schemes for plants are the silvery blue shades. So like the silver sword philodendron and cebu blue. This has the same kind of vibe, and yeah, it's just really cute. Has dark backs. There's a couple leaves that have like almost like little like variegation, like little like reverted patches. I have never seen these in person before. I've never seen them pop up at stores here, but one of my local plant friends came across these in stores, so she picked one up for me, which was so nice. Actually, a lot of these plants are from that plant friend, so Erica, if you're watching this, thank you. But yeah, I'm just so stoked about this plant. It's really cool, really unique looking, and I'm very excited to see it grow. Okay, next I have a plant that I actually picked up at the plant store when I was there a couple of weeks ago. I did show this in a vlog already, but I was saying in the vlog that I don't often just like go to plant stores and pick up plants. Like, it just feels a little bit impulsive to me, like if it's a plant that I haven't been looking for. Yeah, I've just kind of, you know, tried to stop doing that. But this one, I just picked it up on a whim, you guys, and that is a false Aurelia. I don't know why, I was just so drawn to just like the dark foliage and how unique it is. I honestly don't have anything like this in my collection, and I've seen other people show these plants, and I've always thought like, oh, those are like really cool and different. So I just thought I would pick it up. Why not? So yeah, it's still in its nursery pot. I haven't repotted this or anything yet. I haven't really done much to it, to be honest. And I need to look up more about its care because I know nothing about this plant. So yeah, I just think that it's so cool. Like I don't know if you'll be able to see the detail of the leaves, but yeah, it's just really cool. It has kind of like long, jaggedy leaves, and it's really different. So see how it goes. And then next, we're gonna switch back to some more succulents. So I received also in a trade a plant that I had been looking for and wanting, but they can be quite pricey to order online, and then you tack shipping onto that, and it's just, I just hadn't bit the bullet yet to get one, but I finally got a little cutting of one. So this is my Ripsawas Paradoxa, which are so cool. If you see like long hanging baskets of these, they just look so beautiful, and they're really like unique. Like they almost remind me of like chain link or something, the way they are. They're just really cool. So I potted this guy up in my gray terracotta, which I was waiting for a good opportunity to use this pot because it's so nice. And yeah, I went with this guy. So again, this was unrooted, so I'm trying to root it in here. I think it's going well. I don't know, I'm just like, yeah, I'm such a noob at rooting like succulents and cactus. I haven't really done that before, so far so good. And then lastly, in that trade, I received this random guy here. I actually have no idea what this is called. I think that she said it's a candlestick plant, but I don't know what the actual name is for this. He did have leaves all up the stem, and then they literally crisped and died. I think maybe I waited like a day too long before putting him into soil, because I left these succulents out to like harden off for a few days. But he does have new leaves that have come out on the end, so that's good. I think he's thirsty right now because they look a little wilted. But yes, and he's not like wilting over. He was in this shape already, so he's just like a weird boy, you know. It's all good. Yeah, so if you know what this is, let me know, because I'm not sure what it is. But it's kind of like wonky and weird, so we're just vibing. And now I have a really cool kind of variety pot of string of things. The first thing that I'm going to talk about in this pot is the String of Hearts Silver Glory. So I've talked about Silver Glory before. If you've watched my video that's all about String of Hearts, I mentioned that I wasn't sure if Silver Glory was a real thing. Like, I've never seen one before, and I know some people say like, oh, they're just regular String of Hearts that get a lot of light, etc, etc. But since getting this one and seeing how different it is from regular String of Hearts, especially in the leaf shape, I definitely think that this is like its own cultivar. Yeah, the leaf shapes are almost like bean shaped or butterfly, or just like something. It's not like a regular String of Hearts shape. It's just different, and obviously they're like completely silver, so it's really pretty, really cool. I'm glad that I got my hands on this, because now I have regular String of Hearts, variegated String of Hearts, and Silver Glory String of Hearts. You guys were mentioning in my String of Hearts video, I think you were talking about like an orange, like String of Hearts something orange, or did I make that up? I'm pretty sure people were saying that, and I was like, oh, what is that? Like, that's weird. So I don't know. There's probably more varieties of String of Hearts, but I have like the 3 main ones now, which is cool. Ooh, it's hot in here. Bad idea to wear a toque. Whew. Okay, continuing on. So the next thing that is in here is something that is very cool as well, and that is variegated string of pearls. So there's just a little strand there. If you see, they are so stinking cute. So I actually don't have a string of pearls. I did have one a couple of years ago, and it got mealybugs, and I was so freaked out. I just put it outside and it died, unfortunately, and I just never picked up another one. But to have the variegated one now, how cool. So I'm so excited. I really hope that they do well. So yeah, I definitely have my fingers crossed for them. And then the last thing in this pot, if you look really closely, is string of needles, I believe. I'm not sure what the actual name is for that, but it's just this little string of with the little needle shaped thingies. Which I also don't know a lot about string of needles. So yeah, I don't know, just something that is cool and different that I'm happy to have in my collection as well. So yeah, I've had this for probably a little bit over a week now, and they all seem to be doing well. I'm getting new growth on the Silver Glory there. I'm probably going to take them out and put them in separate pots at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But yeah, very fun little variety pot there, love it. And then the last plant that I got this month, I actually just picked up the other day. Now this plant has been kind of on my radar for a little while. I think it was ever since I saw Abby Bloom's one of these in her plant tour video, and that is a variegated monstera standalliana. So this is the elbow version. And yeah, like I said, I have just seen these pop up in other people's collections, and especially in Abby's video, hers just looked so beautiful, and I was like, wow, like I really would love to find that plant. But for some reason, I just don't come across these at all really here in Canada. Like even online, I don't see them that often. And I posted in one of our local Facebook groups, and I was like, does anyone have any leads on this? And somebody sent me a link for one that was like $300, and I was like, no, can't really afford that. Like I don't have $300 to spend on this plant. And then somebody saw that post and ended up reaching out to me, and I was able to go pick this up for $60 locally, which was really awesome. And she even included this cocoa coir pole, and it's all potted up, just beautiful, amazing. Like yeah, so this is what it looks like. Really like the variegation, kind of reminds me of a Thai constellation the way the variegation is. I think I need to give this thing a drink, but yeah, I'm really excited to add this to my collection and see how it grows. So that is it. That is all of the plants that I have collected in the last little while. I would love to hear your thoughts down below. Leave me a comment and I will chat with you in the comment section. As always, thank you so much for watching. I know I have not been posting super regularly lately. I'm really sorry about that. I'm getting back into my groove. I appreciate all of your support, and thank you to everyone who has reached out and asked if I'm okay. I am. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm getting back into it, so you can expect videos to become more regular again. I really, really appreciate your support as always. I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet for more planty videos. All right, that's it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.